excited to go to the bins. That's some real shopping because you get so much for your money. I'm gonna park and grab my gloves and we're gonna get started. I found this first thing. I might use that for my little tree. I'll have to see if it works. She's cute. It's a cool little tin mosquito talcum powder. I think I'll pick that up for my booth. Isn't this sweet? I'm not sure if somebody made it. It looks like it's handmade. I don't know. Super sweet. This is sweet. I'm thinking about this. I don't know. Well, you won't believe what I found. I found this first aid kit, and inside there's a bunch of different bandages, which I can use for my little glass bandage container. I'm so excited. I don't think I'm going to take this because it'd be really heavy, but I might ask and see how much it would be. I'll just take out what I want. Oh my goodness, I finished, and it's yucky out now. But I found so much good stuff, and look what was in my car when I got out here. Oh, my amazing husband. I wanted a drink earlier and I didn't take the time to get it. So, bye-bye, rain. I'm heading home. If you watched my last video, you saw I only found one item at the Jackson Goodwill. Let's see how I did at the Canton Goodwill bins. Are you ready? Let's get started. I found this sign. I guess this used to be a saying. I kind of remember it. What part of no don't you understand? That was from 1990. Mom, are you snickering over there?
I've heard it already.
And she's heard this saying already. Mom's on the other side of the table with me today, so we might get some comments from the peanut gallery. While we're on to signs, I also got this one for the Cleveland Indians, and I went ahead and picked that up because they're no longer the Indians, and I thought somebody might want that. It's not metal, it's kind of like a real thick plastic. And then I can't resist crocheted things if they're cute. Look at these 3 pot holders. I just love the soft green, or would you call it a Kelly green maybe? So pretty. There's 4 of those. And then the red. So those will be going in my booth next year for Christmas. Actually, it's this year, isn't it? I found some more flags. It's not a bins trip without some American flags. Looks like there's 4 of them. This was a very unique to me find. I'm trying to remember what this is called. I think it's called diamond painting. Have you heard of it? Have you done it? This is very cool because it has the mushrooms in it. I think it's very neat. Somebody might want to buy it. And then I also picked up this one, which is the different phases of the moon. So somebody might like both of those or just one of them. I don't know. And this is for next Christmas. Season's greetings. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell it or keep it. I might keep it. If you've watched my channel and you know about my shelving unit over there, let's see, am I pointing the right way? Yeah, that my husband made, and I decorate it seasonally. I thought this might be nice to just kind of sit on the top of the unit, so we'll see about that. I went ahead and stuck this season's greetings up here on the top of this shelf, even though I have my snowman on and not Christmas. I am not too sure I like that. You can give me your opinion in the comments below. I got this dog chewed cookbook. Look how chewed up it is. I don't know why I picked that up, but I guess I thought the colors looked kind of cool and maybe somebody would want it. So we'll see. These were a great find for my booth. They're little plastic bags with a zippered top. Well, actually, I don't know that they have a zippered top. I doubt it if they do. They're probably just little plastic bags. I can put little things in and then tape the top shut and put a tag on. So those would cost me pennies. Oh, this made me laugh. I should have read the package. It's an emergency blanket. I've never heard of such a thing. I thought it was little baggies that I could put things in similar to what it came in. Well, I guess I'll put that in the car for an emergency. And I got these cutie pie cherries, very vintagey, just for whatever I decide to use them with. And this was a very practical item. These are little suction cups, and they were marked $1.91. Suction cup hooks. These will be perfect for in my booth if I want to hang something on the side or in the back. So I hope they work. And then I got this adorable little bunny pick. It says Happy Easter. Probably will go in my booth very soon, actually. And then I picked up this cutie pie. Again, it's tagged from the Goodwill, $2.74. It's a rainbow unicorn. I think somebody's going to be tickled to pick that up. And along the same line, I got a sock monkey, and he's posable. I think he's so cute. He's marked $5.74, Mom. Do you think I paid that? No, she said no. So I picked him out of the bins, and I'm sure he was less than $1. But I think somebody else snatched that up. All right, this next item reminded me of my childhood vacations.
I remember that.
Do you remember? I've never remember seeing an orange one, but we saw these on our trips to Florida. So I think some kid will love that, don't you, Mom? Are you trying to remember so you can see which one's your favorite at the end?
No.
No? Okay. And Mom said, a blue pumpkin. I had to pick that up for my booth. I think it'll draw attention. And these always sell. Do you like the blue pumpkin? Or do you think it's kind of odd that it's blue?
Somebody will like it.
She said somebody will like it. I think she's right. Do you remember these, Mom? To put your pins in. It's a little tomato pin cushion.
Yeah.
And then do you remember what the little attached item was for? To sharpen your pins and needles.
Oh,
So,
I didn't know that.
Different people collect these, so I thought maybe somebody would want to pick that up. It's a very unique pattern to me. I've never seen that pattern. They're usually solid red, I think. Let's see. I got this for myself to put in a little votive that I have that I want it to be able to not catch on fire. And it does work. I always test them because I'm not going to buy a battery for those. And I picked up one of these. And this will go in my booth next Christmas. I had really good luck selling these this past Christmas. This I thought was really cute. I'm trying to remember if it said who made it. It looks like Goodinger. I don't know. But it's just a little teapot, and it has hooks on the bottom. Do you like that, Mom? I'm thinking it's for keys. Maybe by your door or in your kitchen. But I just couldn't pass that up. It has a little bit of weight to it, but not a whole lot. All right, we're getting down to my favorites. This, I'll let you know when it's the favorites. Not yet. This, I think my mom used to have this. She might still have it. It's the Beatrix Potter collection. It's from 1990. And it's just for your pictures of your grandkids. I think it says, yeah, Grandma's Brag Book. Isn't that darling? Do you remember having that, Mom? No, she doesn't remember it, but I'm sure she had it. If you're local, you might remember Stern and Mann's. Yeah, look at this gorgeous box. I just had to pick that up. And inside, it even has the original tissue paper. Do you remember how fun it was to buy something there, Mom?
Yeah, I bought a lot of stuff there.
Yeah, didn't you used to buy me dresses there when I was little? Polly Flinder or something like that? Yeah. So my question for you is, do you know about Stern and Mann's, or was that a local store? I'm thinking it was just local, but I'm curious to know. All right. I think we're down to my favorites. Oh, not quite. I did find this. Remember the first aid kit that was in the video. I picked that up to put in my bandages jar in my half bathroom. And then these I thought looked kind of vintage. So I'm going to stick these measuring spoons in my booth. And just for funsies, I'll let you know that the Tupperware set of measuring spoons that I found that was missing a couple, I marked them as found and they sold right away. So I was happy about that. All right, and this I put in a bag just because I don't want to get anything I don't want on my skin. It says, let's see, Fajol. It looks like F-A-J-O-L. Fragrant mosquito talcum powder. Keeps mosquitoes away. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I love that. All right, down to my very favorites. Look how adorable this is. It says, a baby is love, and it's got Bambi, and I'm gonna guess that's Thumper, and I don't know who the skunk is. Was there a Petunia or something like that from Disney? It says Walt Disney Characters, Walt Disney Productions on the back. You can see there. But I just thought somebody might want that for a vintage nursery or a Disney nursery. I just think it's darling. All right, down to my 4 top picks. Okay, this is actually for Mom. I love this frame, and I'm going to put it in the living room with the picture of my mom and dad from when Dad was in the Army, because it matches or coordinates with the wedding frame that I have for them. What do you think, Mom?
Yeah.
Isn't it beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
Look how nice the frames look together. Let me zoom in. Mom said, Isn't that look so nice? I love it. I'm so glad I picked that up. They're about the same size, and I think that coordinates so well. I'm very happy. This was the very first thing I saw, and it does light up and work, and I think she is so, so sweet. She might go on my new white tree. I'll have to check it out up in my craft room. I hope she's not too heavy that she'll bend that top down.
Right.
Yeah, I have a white tree that I got. It's in my craft room.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so we'll check that out. Here's the angel plugged in and lit up. I tried putting it on the top of my white tree, but it won't stand up. It just tips over. So I think I have to reinforce it somehow. If you have any ideas for that, let me know. Oh, I forgot this. This wasn't a favorite, but that can go on. That can go on my smiley shelf. And on the back it says, Made in Taiwan ROC. So that's probably got a little bit of age to it. It's just a little, like a wooden disc. Well, as is my tradition, I show you when I add anything new. And I added my little wooden disc smiley face there. And this one I moved down here because the other one wouldn't stand up there as well. So if you're new and you've never seen my smiley collection, there it is. All right, down to the top 2. I found this pretty close to when I was done. Look how beautiful this is. Now, just for fun, let's put that on the picture frame, because a lot of people have trays like this on their dresser, and they could put a fancy perfume bottle there. Wouldn't that look stunning? Unfortunately, it does have a small chip. I almost put it back. Just a little tiny chip right there. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it, but it's there, so I will put as found. And I think if somebody's just going to use it to set on their own dresser or wherever, they won't mind, and they'll just turn that to the back. All right, and now for my very favorite item. Look at this mushroom. It's so cute. I reached down and found it unhurt right there in the bins. I couldn't believe it. It's ceramic, and on the bottom it says Made in Japan, and handmade in Japan. And I was so hopeful that I could find more, but I dug around and I couldn't find any more. I kept going back to that bin and hoping. So I haven't decided if I'm going to keep it yet or not. I'm tempted to, but I'm not sure yet. This is the bottom shelf on my hutch, and I stuck this little mushroom here while I'm trying to decide if I'm going to keep it or not. I just think it's so adorable. All right, now Mom's going to tell us what her favorite item was. Is this it?
Mm-hmm.
This is what she picked. She likes this the best. Good choice. I would love to know what your favorite item is, or items. You can let me know in the comments below. This was such a fun haul for me. Some practical stuff, some stuff that I want for myself, and some stuff for my booth. And I will pop it up. Oh, I have the amount right here. All of this was $10.92. So let me know your favorite, and if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll link that below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.